city servant, Bill Minnie, who served in the Malden School Committee for many, many years. He taught in the school system. He was kind of the driving force behind keeping the Suffolk Square Association going. This was the guy that was always out to do good things in the Malden area. I had the pleasure of growing up with Bill's son and his son Ronnie. Bill is a guy that we will miss. This is a guy who we all can look to for an example and remember him dearly this evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Clerk will call the roll.
Here. Bucci. Here. Christensen. Condon. Here. DePietro. Here. Furlong. Kinnan. Lucy. Here. Matheson. Here. Nestor. Here. Spatafora.
Here. Madam Clerk, first order of business.
Minutes for the City Council meetings for September 1st, September 8th, and September 14th.
On Councilor Christensen's motion to approve the minutes for the 1st, 8th, and the 14th. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? Minutes are approved. Next order of business.
Application for license to drive a taxi cab at Wood Blake, 12 Cedar Street. Michael Cook, 226 Main Street, Everett. Michael James Cook, 226 Main Street, Everett. James W. Griffin, 715 Ferry Street, Everett. John McCush, 68 Newhouse Ave, Saugus. James O'Neill, 181 Rear Ferry Street, Everett. Michael Ortiz, 10 Summer Street. Ronaldo Sepulveda, 158 Magnolia Street, Dorchester.
Refer to license.
On Councilor Neil Anderson's motion to refer to license. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Items are referred to license. Next order of business.
The petition of National Grid for installation of 15 feet of 2 4-inch conduit from manhole B206 to private property line at 1038 Main Street. A hearing is required.
I'd like to declare this portion of the meeting open. Anybody wishing to speak in favor of the petitioner, please come forward and state your name and address for the record. 1 second, sir. Let me turn the podium. I apologize. There you go, sir.
Hello, everyone. My name is Su Wei. I'm coming from National Grid. I'm the engineer of Malden. I'm coming here for the petition of the installation of 2 4-inch conduit from manhole 206 to the property line of 1038 on Main Street.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just check with the ward council, see if there's any questions, comments, and then I'll open up to the entire council. Councilor Nestor.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President. I don't have any comments on this. I would just like to put the stipulations in that the sidewalk and street are repaired to the satisfaction of the DPW.
Yep. Any questions for anybody else in the committee with regards to this petition? Okay. Is that all you have?
Yep.
Okay. So if anybody else is here willing to speak in favor, please come forward and state your name and address for the record. Seeing none and hearing none, I deem that portion of the meeting closed. If there's anybody here wishing to speak against the petitioner, please come forward and state your name and address for the record. Once again, if there's anybody here who wants to speak against the petitioner, please come forward and state your name and address for the record. Seeing none and hearing none, I deem that portion of the meeting closed. On Councilor Nestor's motion to grant, subject to the satisfaction of the DPW director, as well as I believe, sidewalks repair, street and sidewalks repaired to the satisfaction of the DPW director, as well as engineering being notified and dig safe. Everybody understand that? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Item is passed. Next order of business.
Dear members of the council, I hereby appoint Alan M. Bishop of 157 Pleasant Street, number 611, as a constable to serve process in the city of Malden. Mr. Bishop's term will expire September 22nd, 2011. Very truly yours, Richard C. Howard, Mayor. Confirmation is not required.
Place on file?
Yes. On Councilor Nestor's motion to place on file, all those in favor? All those opposed? Items placed on file. It's Councilor Anderson to place on file. Sorry, Councilor. Looking and reading. Next order of business.
Application for livery license, John Michael DeJoy, 74 Belmont Street, one livery.
On Councilor Anderson's motion to refer to license. All those in favor? Aye. All those opposed? Item is referred to license. Next order of business.
Application for a permit to sell Christmas trees, Jay's Ice Cream, 167 Center Street.
Refer to license.
On Councilor Neil Anderson's motion to refer to license. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Item is referred to license. Next order of business.
Ordered that the rules and orders of the Malden City Council be amended regarding elections by the City Council. Councilor Christensen.
Councilor Christensen for the motion.
Thank you, Mr. President. Through our city clerk, we were able to send you a notice of what the proposed rule change is. I think everybody received it via email either yesterday or today. Before I just talk about the rule change, I want to let the council know that I think the process we've set up with interviewing residents for the boards and commissions is working out extremely well. I know not only we had a chance to learn about some of the applicants, but we've also had a chance to learn about a lot of what the boards and commissions do for the community. So with that being said, though, we have encountered one snafu with the rule that we currently have on file, and that is when an appointment's term is expiring, there are communication gaps where I think the appointee does not know. Therefore, we could take it as a sign of the appointee not having any interest in being reappointed. When we've just learned, we're still trying to figure it out, that that is not the case. So what this addition would be is that we want an affirmative notice from an appointee that he or she is no longer interested in the position, and therefore we can then open up the process, right? So tonight would just be a referral to ordinance. We would talk about it and then hopefully come back to the full council. Proposed the rule. I went over it with the chairman of ordinance, Councilor Kinnon, and tonight again it's just a referral to the committee for further deliberations.
Okay, Council, hold on 1 second. I do have a question from Councilor DePietro. Councilor DePietro.
Thank you, Council President. I'd just like to ask the sponsor if he is requiring the city clerk to send something to the current holder of the office, and then he would respond, he or she would respond after that. Would it be the responsibility of the city clerk to notify them of their term is expiring?
Yeah, that's a great question, and I think that's something the committee would, try and decide what the best course of action is, whether or not we should be sending out notices or, I'm not sure what the answer is, but, I think we did experience that we should look at that area, so I thought that'd be best left to the committee to decide, what the best route would be to try and clear up the confusion.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor DePietro. Any questions for the sponsor? Any other questions? Seeing none, on Councilor Christensen's motion to refer to ordinance, all those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Item is referred to ordinance.
Docket is clear.
Docket is clear. I will start from my right. For personal privilege, Councilor Bucci.
Thank you, Mr. President. I just want to take a minute to just send out my appreciation to Mr. Alex Dean of the charter school. As I was speaking earlier to some of my colleagues, I'd given Alex a list of things that needed to be done that he and the students were volunteering for last session. And to my surprise, as I drive around Linden, I can actually see some of their good efforts still continuing. So kudos to him, really still continuing to push such an important program and engaging the young youth of the school to get involved in their community to make it a better place to be. So thank you, Mr. Dan.
Thank you, Councilor Bucci. Councilor DePietro? Okay, Councilor Lucy? Councilor Carney? Councilor Christensen?
Just want to remind everybody in the ward that we are having the annual back-to-school bowling party this Saturday, September 26th, from 5 to 7 p.m. I'd like to extend that invite to the councilors and their families. Not all the wards, obviously, but we do have about a couple hundred students coming from the Fairway School. So, again, I would extend the invitation. Also, just want to thank the cemetery department for really doing a fabulous job down at Bell Rock Cemetery. If you have an opportunity to drive by, they spent a lot of time recently down there, and it really has never looked better. So I just wanted to compliment Director Jim Cahill and the staff. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor. Councilor Anderson? Any other councilors? Okay. I'd just like to wish, I know this is always a tough thing to do, wish my wife a happy birthday Thursday. It's the 24th. She's going to be 30 years old. It's a milestone there. That's what I know, but I want to go over the age. She's 30.
Motion to adjourn. Motion to adjourn.
So happy birthday, Debbie. And many more. So no other? That is it on Councilor Christensen's motion to adjourn. All those in favor? All those opposed? Council is adjourned.